Hey guys, we have something special today. While I was in Japan going around some of the retro gaming shops, I stumbled upon a hidden or a rare gem. I can't believe what I was seeing. It is the Fatal Fury 2, the HORI Densetsu 2 Commander. This was, if you've watched the History of Fatal Fury documentary, I talked about this. It came out after the release of Fatal Fury 2 on the Super Nintendo, and it's basically a controller that is, Densetsu 2 or Fatal Fury 2 themed. But it has some hidden features. And today we're going to unpack this thing. We're going to unbox it, see how it is. We're going to try it, see how it plays, and, let you guys know what it's all about. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you here is the price. Now, as if you can see it, I got this for 2,780 yen. I just can't believe it's absolutely a steal. We're talking about $19 maybe, and this is very rare. I just couldn't believe my eyes. So let's go ahead and open it. We're gonna unbox it, see how it feels, and then we're gonna try it on an actual Super Famicom with another thing that I got from there, Fatal Fury 2, and I got it for 270 yen. So that's about $1.20 maybe. About $1.50. Yeah, $1.50 for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here at the box first. This is the Densetsu 2 Commander, the Fatal Fury 2 artwork here for the cover, and on this side we have the cast of Fatal Fury 2 minus the 4 bosses. So let's go ahead and open it gently. Again, this is obviously, it's not brand new, it's used, but who cares? Hopefully it's in good condition. There we go. There we go. Wow. Okay. First of all, it's in great condition. Absolutely great condition. Hopefully it's working. I haven't even tried it, so we're gonna see. Hopefully it works. Yeah, feels great. You have the Garo 2 themes, and we have some options here. We'll talk about those when we get to try it, but yeah, we'll talk about it in a second here. The L and R. All right, let's put that here. Let's see anything else inside. Yes, there's something inside the box. We have a manual. We have the original instructions manual. Dude, that is awesome. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. So it explains here the buttons, the LED, the slide switch, and then explains what the slide switch is about. All right. So one of the things that this thing does, and again, I mentioned this in the History of Fatal Fury, is that this has programmable buttons that allows you to do super moves with one button. But it seems from what I'm looking at here, and we'll try it, that you might be able to do special moves as well, not just supers. So this is basically modern control in 1994. HORI and SNK thought about that in 1994. I can't believe this. Now I have so many questions. How does it play? How does it feel? Is it really just one button supers? Does it work with Fatal Fury Special or just 2? We'll try all that. We will try all that, but this is Fatal Fury 2. So let's go ahead and try it right now. All right, okay, so let's do this. I had to read the manual a little bit because it's not as straightforward as I thought. So you'll see here, there's a slider. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just let me make this bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. There's this there's a slider over here, right? On the left here, this is normal mode, right? So you're basically using this as a normal controller. You have settings in the middle, And then you have the Garo mode, or the special mode that what this whole thing is about. So it's not as straightforward as I said. Basically, you have to tell the controller which character you're gonna use. So you have to put, once you choose a character, you have to put the slider on the settings mode, and then you have to press a button. Now, in the manual here, which is very important, it tells you each character what button to use to have his programmed or pre-programmed moves. So for Terry, it's the R button, right? So I'm gonna press the R. It stops blinking, so now it means this is Terry mode, right? And then once that's done, you move the slider to the special mode, right? Now we can use the combination. So how does it work? How does easy mode thing? I mean, this is insane that they thought about this in 1993. So you basically have each button is a special move when you press L or R. Now it's not up to you which L or R. Is it L or R? It's basically what your opponent's move. So if your opponent is on the left, you have to press the L button and the button. So L, and for example for Terry, if you press L and Y, you'll have the burn knuckle, right? But if I'm on the other side, I have to press R and not L. So the R and L are basically where your opponent is. If he's on your left, it's L. If he's on your right, it's R. So let's go ahead and try this. Very excited actually to give this a shot. All right, okay. So I already chose Terry here. I programmed it with Terry. So we're gonna go with Terry in his first try. And honestly, I forgot how I forgot how fluid this game is on the Super Nintendo. Alright, so opponent is on the right, so I'm gonna press the R button. As you can see, it's just one button. Now I'm on the other side, so I have to press this button. Now, I wanted to do super. So the super, I made a mistake because my opponent is on the left. I have to press the L button, then R, not both of them at the same time. If on the other side, you have to press R and then L. So it's a bit confusing. Oof. There we go, see? Yeah, just one button for getting the special move. That's really sick. Again, this is amazing that they thought about this, made this game very accessible for people who just, want to have fun and just shoot moves. This is literally the easy mode that we see in some in fighting games nowadays. Okay, so in order to choose Kim, I have to put settings, and then per the character sheet is Y, the Y button. Now I'm in Kim's pre-programmed mode. So let's do that. Again, the same idea. So my opponent is on the right. I'm gonna be using this button. And just again one buttons. But he didn't let me do the hands-on or the flash kick. Is keep pressing B for a while. There you go. Dude. There we go, just. Pretty awesome. Now let's try my Shiranui. All right. Dude. Man, and you press the, okay, the select button, if you press it now, it's, as you can see, it's, the light is on, that means we're in the high punch, high kick mode, so the movement is stronger. I'm gonna try her super. Now on the other side, we're gonna use L instead of R. So you basically have to adapt where your opponent is. Pretty awesome. Now the next thing we're gonna try is, does this thing works with Fatal Fury Special? Let's give that a shot. The fact that this game came out on the 16-bit era, home console is awesome. I like the sound. All right, let's see if this works.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, it does. I can't do, the super doesn't work though. The super doesn't work. The super doesn't work. That is very strange. Maybe they changed it. So this is pre-programmed with Fatal Fury 2. So if there are any changes, it's not gonna work. Let's try Kim. I think Kim still has the same moves in it.
Round one, fight.
So of course some of the... Dude, Andy, man. Yeah, even the super doesn't work. The super doesn't work. Yeah, the supers don't work in Fatal Fury Special. So again, this is Fatal Fury 2 or Garou Densetsu only. What great fun that was. This was really awesome. Again, is this competitive? No, but it's